Hi Aries, this is going to be your reading for the month of June 2020. This is going to be a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single one of you out there. But just know that if this is your reading, I'm really hoping that the messages are clear, that are the best messages that you need to receive right now. And I also hope that it is a message that it is in the highest good for everybody involved, okay? With that being said, Aries, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please come in and help me deliver the messages that I need to deliver to the sign of Aries. Please let the messages be clear and let the messages be for the highest good of everybody involved. Okay, Aries, while this is a general message, it may not resonate with every single person. I hope that if there is something that you resonate with, it is a good message that you need to hear. Nine of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So the Nine of Swords talks about a very, very anxious time right now. This could be what you're feeling right now or what you're dealing with people around you. It could be air, so Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. So I don't know if you are dealing with anybody with those signs, but at this moment there is a lot of anxiety and stress. So let's see what else comes out for you. There is some deception. There's definitely a lot of tension here. And look at here, Queen of Cups. When I was shuffling, I saw the Queen of Cups. And so seeing her there is not surprising to me, okay? So let's begin with your cards here. You have the Seven of Swords, which talks about deception. Seven of Swords is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And the Seven of Swords talks about somebody not being very honest. Whether this is you or somebody that you're dealing with, they're not being very honest at the moment, okay? There's some deception here, maybe some lying, it could be some cheating, or maybe it's not even so ominous or nefarious. It's just probably something that you're not speaking up on. Maybe you have feelings for somebody that you're not telling them. Maybe your other person doesn't even know that you are in a position to offer them love, because there's the Four of Cups here. And this talks about somebody not being aware of something. They're not seeing a blessing. They're not seeing something that is being handed to them, or they're just basically bored or not really paying attention. So they wouldn't see it, right? The deception and the apathy or the lack of interest here shows that one of you is not really being upfront with their feelings, okay? Because Four of Cups is feelings, and Seven of Swords also head energy, all your thoughts, and you might just be trying to figure out how to get this point across to this person. So there's a little bit of defensiveness with the Seven of Wands here. So you could be defending this relationship to somebody. You might be fighting with people about this relationship. Because the Seven of Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and it's that energy of I'm gonna protect myself, I'm gonna protect my relationship and protect my situation, and you are in a very strong way, because fire is very powerful energy. The way that you are right now, you're gonna fight anybody that tries to challenge this situation right now. Because you do feel like this is your stability. That Ten of Pentacles talks about a lot of prosperity. Maybe you feel like this person is your happily ever after. It could be long-term commitment. It could be, marriage even in the future, that you see yourself having this with this person. And maybe the person is a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, Aries. This person could be a water sign that's kind of right now just not really aware. Like if you look at this card here, if you see her, she's kind of like in a daydreaming pose, like she's kind of not really looking forward or focusing on anything. She's kind of like looking off into the nothingness of something, but she still feels very loving, because the Queen of Cups is very loving. So whether male or female, this is an energy of someone that's very, very passionate, not so much passionate in sexual energy, but very loving, like very cuddly, like a motherly type of an energy. So whether that's you right now, Aries, taking on this energy, or is the person that you are trying to move forward to because you do see a stability. You do see a future with this person. Let's clarify some of these cards for you, and then we'll pull some oracles, we'll pull some charms, and we'll see what else comes out for you here. Okay, Aries? So let's clarify the Seven of Swords here. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Aries? Okay, that is, like I said, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. So I don't know if you are dealing with any of those signs, but it also speaks about either dishonesty and not disclosing something. Somebody can literally be trying to steal something from you, or this is you just not being forthcoming with your feelings towards this person. Maybe you feel like you can't really speak up, and so you're keeping it in a secret. Or maybe you are in secret with this person right now. Okay, so to clarify the Seven of Swords here, you have the Hangman, which is waiting, a waiting energy. You have the Five of Pentacles, which is feeling left out in the cold and talks about depression. And then you have the Sun of Swords. So you could be holding yourself back from speaking on this situation. Right now, you might just be looking at this person's social media. You might just be kind of waiting around to see if you can actually come forward, but you're feeling a little sad about it and a little bit left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles here. But the Sun of Swords talks about being on the internet, looking at a person's, social media, or keeping up with them, maybe asking their friends about them. But it seems like you're just not ready yet to come forward. And this is what the Seven of Swords energy is saying, that you're kind of just waiting to see what happens. Okay, so you haven't spoken up about this just yet. Okay, why is the Four of Cups here for Aries? Why is the Four of Cups here? Thank you. So Father of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or the Father of Wands is a person that's kind of in control. This could be a boss. This can also be literally a father figure. It could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, someone that is very powerful, very, confident, very sure of themselves. And this could be what you're trying to offer to this person. This energy of, I know what I have to offer you, and I'm here to give you this, this offer of love. So then you have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups in this card here are the 8 cups are broken. Like there's nothing left here. And this is the energy of walking away from something that was surmountably difficult for you. It was too much. You just wanted to get away from it. Or the person was dealing with a very tough situation. They're really ready to walk away from that situation. And then you have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is just, again, depression. There's 2 fives here, and they both speak of being very, very sad. So either you or your person are feeling this way. But I feel it more on their side, that it's probably your person feeling this way, because they're the ones with the Four of Cups. Not really seeing the potential. The Five of Cups is another one where you're not seeing the potential. The Five of Cups is, in the traditional tarot, there's two cups behind the person and 3 in the front that are spilled, and they're looking at the ones that are spilled and they're crying. And then there's 2 that are standing up, which the 2 of Cups represents your soulmate, right? So that's still upcoming, but the person can't see it because they're focusing on what has already spilled out. So maybe they were in a very difficult situation for you, and they're only seeing things in a negative way. They're not really focusing on what could be in the future. They're more focusing on what happened in the past, so they don't want to go forward. They're just holding themselves back. Daughter of Swords here. So you have the Daughter of Swords and the Son of Swords. So this is definitely an energy of feeling like you're thinking, overly thinking about this, or they're overly thinking about it. There's a lot of in the head type of energy where you're not really making a decision one way or another. And it makes sense why right after that, the Tower card is here. So one of you is not making a decision. Okay. Right under the Tower is the Mother of Wands. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Again, because you're in this energy of not making a decision, this is when the universe steps in and says, you know what, if you're not going to make a decision, we're going to make this decision for you, because you do have a counterpart here. This is a pairing of two people that are meant to be together, but because there's so much indecision, so much thinking and not really acting, the universe comes in, steps in, and creates a Tower moment. And the Tower moment disrupts everything, right? But it disrupts it because this is what is supposed to be, okay? Can't focus on what isn't. What is meant to be will be, no matter what happens. And it might take a little bit longer in some cases for it to come to fruition. But when the universe steps in with the Tower moment, this is you guys, you know, you know, like sometimes when you're in a really, really bad job, but you're choosing to stay and you haven't made the decision to like leave. And then the universe creates a really horrible situation, like the company goes bankrupt and then you're forced to quit that job and find something else. That's a Tower moment, you know. And in this circumstance, it looks like because you're focusing so much on thinking, and there's thinking and emotions, but not really actions, the universe might have to step in here and create a very difficult situation in order to push you guys together. Okay? I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the sense I'm getting with the cards that are coming out for you, Aries. So this is your counterpart, whoever it is that you're dealing with, whether they're air sign, a fire, water sign. Fire here is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So these are your energies coming out here to propel you into what you want. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. Okay, you have the Queen of Cups. So you have love and stability coming. But right now, someone's not making a decision. The universe is going to step in, though. If you don't hurry up and make a decision, the universe will make it for you. And I guarantee you, it will be harder if the universe has to step in. Because it's not gentle. It's not a gentle end. Okay, there's too many that fell. I'm going to put those back. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here for Aries? 10 of Pentacles. Thank you. Ace of Wands. So this is your energy too. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the Ace of Wands is a new beginning. But look at that. It came out in the reverse. So it's not happening yet. You have to make a decision, or your person does. Because right now it's at a pause. Okay? Your new passionate beginning. Your stability, your financial independence. All of that is pending. Because it's there. It's on its way. But someone's not making a decision. Thank you. The Moon. So some stuff's going to come out. And I think if you're not careful, there's stuff that's going to come out that you don't want to come out. So make sure you're not doing things underhandedly. Okay. With the 7 of Swords there, that was a theme for Libra too. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Libra, because 7 of Swords is Libra. And, you know, with the 7 of Swords there and the Moon in the reverse, they had the Moon in the upright and 7 of Swords. And it also talks about secrets. And sometimes, you know, third-party situations, you know. So make sure that that's not what karma that you're creating. Because it's like, if you choose to do things underhandedly, and if you choose to do things that are, you know, deceptive, with the 7 of Swords here, it will create a Tower moment. Okay? And then you won't get your new beginning. So be really careful not to ruin it before it even happens by not being completely honest. Is basically what I'm saying. So I'm sorry because I feel tongue-tied, but then I feel like I have to say so many things to get to one thing, and I wish it was just clear. Like, please give me clear messages so I can deliver clear messages to Aries. I feel like I'm tongue-tied. Like, I want to say all these things to you guys, and I come around it, and it's not coming out. So I apologize to you if it's a lot of it coming out at once, but you have the Lovers here in the reverse, and you have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So there is some stability issues here, and there's a huge sign that you guys are meant to be. You have the Father of Wands here, Mother of Wands, and then you have the Lovers. It's like you guys are meant to be together, but this is at a pause. Like, you guys are not there yet because you're not making a decision. There's too much thinking. There's not stability yet. You guys have the Three of Wands in the reverse too, so you're not picking a new direction. And you have to pick it. Clarify the Queen of Cups here. Why is the Queen of Cups here for Aries? Thank you. Okay. So you have the Six of Cups. And you have the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, this is the Eight of Pentacles. Sorry, I apologize. I'm looking at it. I'm like, it doesn't look like the 9. It's not the 9. It's the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So what the Queen of Cups is saying, I'm willing to work at it because this is something important to me. This is something that I feel is deeply rooted in the past. Like, maybe this is someone that is a past life relationship, or maybe this is someone that's meant to be in your life and you guys have just strayed a little bit far away from you guys. But this person, or you, it's earth energy here, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but this is the energy of I'm willing to put in the work. Okay, so whether this is you or your person, you're willing to put in the work. You're willing to do a equal give and take. Okay, this is someone that's going to be very balanced. Okay, they're going to show you how they feel. You're never going to feel like you don't know what's happening with this person. Okay, you're always going to know what's up with this person. This person's going to give you clarity, stability, and they're going to give you a lot of love. This person has a lot of love to give you. One more, please, for the Queen of Cups. She's a very dreamy energy, very beautiful energy, actually, or he. It could be a man. Five of Wands. There's some conflict here, though. Let's see what that one was. The Chariot. There is some conflict here because with the Five of Wands, this is your energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And then the Chariot card, which is Cancer energy, which Queen of Cups is. There's some conflict here in moving forward. So I don't know if this is your conflict or their conflict. The Ten of Wands. Your person's probably in a situation right now that they have to get out of, or you are, and there's a huge burden on either you or them because this is a fire energy. So I'm assuming it's you. Maybe you are in a relationship and you need to get out of it to be able to come towards this new person, or you're carrying a huge burden at work and it's creating a strain between your person, but your person's willing to work at it. You just have to be willing to have an equal give and take with this person. The Four of Swords is under here, so there's some need to heal. There's some need to rest and heal and recuperate from something. So I don't know if there was a huge burden and that created some fights between you and your person, but your person has a lot of love for you and they're willing to work for you. So that's a really good sign to see when you're seeing, you know, a kind of a rocky situation that's a little bit uncertain. They're trying to work on this with you. Okay, they definitely want to work on it. So let's see what your Lover's Oracle. Yeah, let's pull the Lover's Oracle cards first and see if we can add to this situation. Let's see what the messages are for Aries. You know, out of the readings I've been doing, I think yours is the most clear cut. Okay, I don't feel like there's a lot of complicated situation. Even if you guys are with somebody else, I feel like you guys have made the decision a while ago that it probably wasn't for you if you are in a situation. And if you're not in a situation, I feel like it's probably just a matter of working out work situation or something that gives your relationship a little bit of an equal give and take with one another. Weight wanted to pop out here. But I think that from all the stuff that I've pulled out of all the other readings, this doesn't feel heavy. It just feels like we just got to work some stuff out. Just logistics, you know? Okay, you got 4. I usually pull 3 from this deck, but I'll go ahead and take them. For Aries, you guys are definitely blessed, okay? It says, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So like I said, maybe you guys are just working out details. You have, you know, things here and there that you have to settle, you know? It's about logistics, I think, more so with you guys than with the other groups I've been dealing with. Okay? Because you do have a lot of passion with each other. It says, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it, you know, flirt. Be out there and give that passion that you guys have, that fire that Aries has, to the situation, and it just makes it that much more enjoyable. Like, allow yourself to have that, you know, but definitely work out on all the details that you have to work out and come together and reclaim your power, because you have power. You instinctively know what it is right and what is right for you, and you have the power to say no and to walk away at any time. So you already know what you want. You already know what you want. And you know, it's so funny. I keep going back to Libra because Libra had similar cards to you. And I shuffled these right after the Libra reading, and I shuffled them for you guys right now. And you guys got both power and this card that says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Okay, this is you guys deciding what you're going to allow, okay, what you're going to say no to, and about manifesting what it is that you want and not focusing on negative energy. Okay, you guys have amazingly beautiful cards. And like I said, there's some, I don't know if you guys are dealing with a Libra, because there's some similarities in the cards that I pulled for you and for them. So you guys would know if you're messing with a Libra. So something to consider. So let's look at the Hidden Truth Oracle and see what messages either you have for your person has for you, or the universe has for both of you. Okay, I think you guys just need to, like I said, work out the details. I think it's a good union though. It feels like really good. It has good passion. It has stability. There's love. There's definitely love, I think, on both sides. So that's really good, Aries. You definitely deserve that. I think because Aries are so tough and so hard that sometimes love is difficult for you guys, because you guys are misunderstood. People don't understand you can be so loving and so passionately caring and all of those wonderful sweet things, but because you're a ram, you're strong, people only see fire. And I think that sometimes they mistake that with aloofness, or maybe not caring, but you do. I wonder if you're happy without me. I think this is your person just throwing it out there, you know. Maybe they're wondering if you know, you don't want them anymore, or maybe they're just scared that you just don't see them the same way they see you. I hide behind material things. So I don't know how that applies, but if it applies to you, you would know. I wish things could be different. Finding out the truth crushed me, and I replay our conversations over and over. So this might be different messages for different people. You guys, there's a lot of different groups here. However, whatever message resonates with you, maybe this is what your person is saying to you. I wonder if you are happy without me. I hide behind material things. I wish things could be different. Finding the truth crushed me. I replay our conversations over and over. So I don't know how that fits for you. I'm going to read the bottom. It says, I know I messed everything up. So I don't know who did what. Maybe this is your messages to your person. Maybe that's messages from your person to you. This one also wanted to come out. Again, I wonder if you are happy without me. So that's a message definitely for one of you, because it came out twice. I'm going to pull the romance angels, see if I can add to this story. And then we'll see if we can move on with your charms. I don't know. I feel like yours was really easy. I'm going to actually keep pulling cards, guys. Let's see what else comes out, okay? I'm going to see what else comes out. I'll pull the romance angels. Give me, please, 3 cards for Aries. Okay. All right. Well, that was fast. Here's 3 cards for Aries. And I'm actually going to pull, because I'm not sure what this situation is. If it's unfolding in a way that you guys weren't expecting, or if it's right on target. So just to get more clarification, I'm going to pull some of these. They're the light and shadow cards. I don't know if that's the name of the deck, but they have a light side and a shadow side. And I'm going to pull 2 for you and 2 for your person. It's been working out great for the most part, where each person gets a light and a dark card. So let's see if it works out like that for you guys. For Aries, please, and their person. That's too many. Give me 1 more, please, for Aries. Okay, for their person. For Aries' person, please. 1 more card. Thank you. You gave me 3. I'll take 3 and 2, please, for Aries. 2 cards for Aries, please. Thank you. One more, please, for Aries. 1 more card for Aries, please. Sometimes I feel like it's easier just to there you go. Just to shuffle off camera. So you guys let me know. Do you guys like it when people shuffle on camera? I don't mind it. But sometimes I feel like it takes so much longer to do it on camera. But you guys tell me what you like, okay? I'm also going to pull a card from, or a couple of cards, see what comes out from the Twin Flame Journey Shadows. So this could be what your person's dealing with on their shadow side. Put those for your person. And then we'll pull some for you too. I didn't like these cards when I first got them because they're a little dark, but it's good to see what their challenge is, or your challenge, what you guys are dealing in the shadow side. Whoa. Okay, so I'm going to put, these are too many. I'm going to put those back and I'll take this one. Okay, let's see. So for the romance angels, Aries, you have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and receive. Give. Oh, sorry, let me start that over. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So it is safe for you to love. Then you have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Guys, this retrograde is kicking my butt and I'm having such trouble talking, and I apologize. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. So that's a really good message for both of you. It is safe for you to love, getting to know each other, and playfulness. So have that energy of being playful and loving and flirtatious and all of that. And that's going to put a little bit of a lighter spin on your situation, where you guys might end up, giving each other a chance to talk. I'm going to turn a little bit of incense here because for some reason it just got a little funky in here. Let's see. Because I pull these shadow cards, sometimes I feel like I need to like turn on some incense. Okay, so let's see. Your person has a light card. It says, I feel safe confiding in you. It is safe for you to love. See, so this person feels like they're safe with you. And that's a beautiful thing to have. The person on this side, which is whether it's you or your person, you have 2 light and 1 shadow card. It says, no one compares to you. I'm full of joy in your presence. And that kind of comes into play with this whole playfulness card, right? I am full of joy in your presence. That's what your person wants to tell you. And they feel like they don't deserve you. Maybe they feel like they're not being honest with you, or they haven't given you honest feedback, or, you know, maybe they just don't feel like they're worthy of you. And at this moment, this is what they're telling you, okay? For your side, you have a shadow and a light. That's good. Pretty balanced. I can't admit that I am wrong. So that's probably a message for one of you. Maybe you guys had a fight, an argument, and you're kind of like admitting, not wanting to admit that that you were wrong in any situation. I found it very interesting that in this light card here, it says, I am trying to be deserving of you, right? And your person got, I don't deserve you. That is so funny how you guys are mirroring each other in the light and the dark. So to me, that's very, very nice. A very good omen, because you guys are kind of like mirroring each other. But it's light and the dark, in the shadow and the light. So you guys are both feeling like you don't deserve one another. Like you don't deserve each other. But I feel like if it's a balanced thing and you guys are both feeling the same thing, you guys could both be wrong. You guys are very deserving of one another. So for your person, they got distant and disillusioned in the twin flames journey shadows. So this could be what their challenge or their obstacle is. They're feeling a little bit distant from you, and they're feeling a little bit disillusioned. Like they just don't know what to do. Maybe they just don't feel like you guys are communicating enough, or like there's not enough connection at the moment. And with you, it says invading and embarrassment. So maybe you felt like you were keeping an eye out on your person too much, and you feel like maybe they got you got embarrassed because this is disillusioned. Your person was disappointed. Maybe you were keeping an eye on them and they felt like you were being controlling, or, you know, I don't know how that fits in, but that's what I'm getting from those cards. Invading us, you were probably just looking through their phone or something like that, and that's what made them feel disappointed and disillusioned. Like, oh, this person's just like everyone else. And you feel bad about it because there's the embarrassment card. Maybe you felt like maybe I shouldn't have done that. And you are in this place where you're like, I'm trying to be deserving of you. I want to be deserving of you. And they feel like they don't deserve you. So it's interesting how that all is playing out here. I'm going to pull a Kipper card for you guys. I had not pulled Kipper for anyone else, but main female. But for you guys, I feel like I need to. Let's see. Okay. Occupation. Okay, I'm going to pull one more. Maybe 2 more, please. For Aries, because it says main female occupation. Maybe this is someone at your work. Maybe it's your boss. Wow, high honor and marriage. I don't know if your person is in the military or has a very, like, you know, high honor position, because with the high honor card here, sometimes it makes me think of like when you have like a military service and they have like the funerals and stuff like that. Maybe your person is part of the military, or you are, and then you have the marriage card. So this is looking like this is a relationship that is working towards long term. Let me get another one here. Okay, but there's something that has to end. So something has to end here, because then you have the coffin. So the coffin doesn't necessarily mean there's going to be a death, okay? Or maybe there was already a death, okay? But this sometimes, to me, it feels more of like the death card. It's like an ending of a situation and a rebirth of something new. So maybe they need to end something with their main person, or maybe they have to end a relationship with a job to get closer to you. Okay, they have to leave something that was very high honor for them. But this is going to bring you guys to the place where you can come together in marriage. Okay, there was some deception, definitely, though, because with the disillusionment card, your person's feeling a little bit like, you know, they're disappointed. Or maybe you felt this, that you were disappointed in your person. Okay, let's start with your charms. I want to pull your charms. Actually, let me see if you guys, because I tried to pull these cards for the last group and they just did not want to talk. But I want to see, is there a message here for Aries, please? That's the overall energy. Let's see what else we can pull for you guys. Oh, I want to pull some more. Guys, we're going to be here for a while. I want to give Aries the same amount of time that I gave everyone else, and I don't want to rush through your reading, because you guys deserve to have the clarity and you want the messages to come through. So let's keep going. Let's see what else we can add to this story. Can you please give me the energy for Aries? Wow, look at that. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So this is encouraging you to make movement forward towards a change. Maybe you do need to leave a job. Maybe you need to move closer to the person that you're with. And that just means you have to end something, you know, end a cycle, end a relationship, end a job. That can mean so many different things to many different people. So one more, please, for Aries. We'll see if there's any more messages for you here. Please, for Aries. Thank you. Whoa. Change in relationships. Can't be clearer than that. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. You're definitely making a change to move into something that's more positive. And maybe this is a new relationship. Whether it's a relationship that's romantic or whether it's a relationship with a job, there's definitely change coming for you. Definitely change coming for you, Aries. And it looks like it's going to be something that you're choosing because you want the best energy around you. You're sick of the toxic cycles and toxic relationships, and you are now embracing having a very positive situation or a relationship or job. Okay, so what is the advice, please? What is the advice for Aries, June 2020? What is the advice, please, for Aries, June 2020? Thank you. Whoa, okay. There's a lot of messages here. Let's see what we have. I usually take 5 for the advice, but we have some more. So you have the King of Swords, definitely cutting out anything that does not serve you. It says Prince of Chariots of Winds, and you have change. So you definitely are moving towards something that you are manifesting. And with the 10 of Pentacles, it could be a very, very new job, a good situation for you. Very prosperous, very stable. I like that for you guys, Aries. You have the King of Cups, which is a very loving energy, very stable energy here. Clarity. You have You are attracting this. You are the one that's creating this situation, and you want it to be the best situation for you. And let me tell you, it's gonna be. You're gonna walk away from things that are no longer gonna bring you joy, that are not bringing you happiness. And with the Six of Swords, this is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. You are cutting out anything that is not for your highest good. And you saw here, I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. You are no longer going to allow that. You're changing. I understand that nothing grows or evolves without movement. You're moving towards this new happiness. You have the Ten of Pentacles and the Sun card here, which is Aries. This is Leo energy, actually, but it's fire. So you definitely have something. If you're not dealing with a Leo, you're definitely going towards a situation that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. And it could be a Cancer with the King of Cups. Here you have the Queen of Cups, so that's a perfect union there. And with the Three of Cups, it's a celebration. So you might have a wedding. You might celebrate a new job here, because the Lord of Wealth and the Lord of Abundance, you have very good energy of abundance, of you creating the life that you want. The Six of Swords is walking away from anything that's not positive for you. Okay, you have the King of Swords, which is cutting out anything that's not serving you. The Magician is creating the life that you want. It's like all of the tools that you need to create the life that you want. The Ten of Pentacles is having all your ducks in a row, and then some. Okay, King of Cups is that definite, unconditional love, support. Three of Cups is celebration, also water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. With the Six of Swords is you're leaving behind. Okay, change. Anything that does not serve you. Change with the relationships. And then you get happiness with the Sun card here. It's such a beautiful ending to your reading here, Aries. And I'm so excited because I think for you guys, you're one of the easiest one I did this week, which is good because Aries usually have a very tough and heavy reading. So I'm really happy to see that. You might be coming out with a new job. You might be coming out with a whole new relationship. But it definitely is going to bring you so much happiness. Okay, you had the Ten of Cups, you had the Ten of Pentacles, which is ultimate prosperity. Okay, let me get some letters for you guys. I'm going to pull letters. That's a Z. I don't know if that means anything to you guys, but let me pull some letters. Okay, so when you see these big ones, the empty tiles, those are just, you can add letters that are missing here with your tiles. Okay, so you have Z, A, U, E, N, and D, and two blank ones. Okay, so I don't know if those are, they could be initials, they could be words that you guys can spell out. Okay, there's Dan, that could be a name, Dan, or Zen, maybe you're just looking for peace. U, D, and A could be their initials, and then you have two blank ones, and you can make other words and letters if you want. You guys could do that. Let me get your charms. This is for Aries. Find your charms for Aries. Okay. Okay, let's get this. Oh my gosh, you guys have the King of Swords. Here's the, it's like, for me this is more of an oar, but it looked to me when I saw it, it's like a knife, like you were cutting something out, and it made me think of the King of Swords. But let's see what else you have here. But you could be moving towards something with the oar. Sometimes, I mean, you can look at it as an oar from a boat moving for movement forward, or you can see it as a knife and you're cutting things out of your life that you don't want. Let's see the rest of your charms. I keep getting the Eiffel Tower for a lot of people. Like you have the Aquarius charms. I don't know if you're dealing with an Aquarius. Oh, come on, focus. Okay. Then you have the Starfish, which is a wish, getting a wish come true. The flower always signifies for me something that's growing, a new beginning of something, okay? And with the butterfly, you have two butterflies here. It's a lot of transformation. So maybe you and your person are going through a transformative period right now. There is the little skeleton. So there's a death of something. So an ending. So something new can begin. Okay. With the Eiffel Tower, I always think of travel. So that's why I'm going to say it's travel. Maybe you guys are going to go on a trip. Okay. With the flowers again, growth. Okay. Planting something that's going to be fruitful in the future. You have a little paw print. So you guys might, and look at you, you have a paw print here. And then you have a doggy. So you guys might get a dog together. That will be your first baby. You have a lotus here. So you guys have definitely gone through a difficult time, difficult period. But you have a fresh perspective with this person in the fan. The fan to me talks about, you know, a brand new, like a fresh perspective, breath of fresh air, right? And with the elephant here is long-term. It's a family-oriented energy. So you guys are looking at the future. You want a future with this person. Okay, you guys are probably very much party people with the party charm here. There's music. So you have a lot of music charms here. There's 1 and there's 2. So you guys might connect with each other through music or through like parties, and you might have friends in common that you meet them at a party at your friend's house. With the tree, it's a very solid foundation. You have deep roots, or you're wanting to set deep roots with this person, okay? And with the moon here, there's some things still that have to come to light. You guys have to talk, okay? But it's a very, very cosmic, you know, out of this world type of an experience with you guys. You guys do have a very unique type of a connection, okay? With the tools here, it shows me that you guys have all the tools that you need to make this work, okay? With the hammer, you have a very clear picture of the things that you want to cut out with the little saw and the hammer, things that you want to build. So you do have the tools to build a very strong, positive relationship with one another, okay? Again, you have a heart with worlds. So you guys are going to be very passionate about traveling. You guys might travel together. This might be something that you guys connect with and you bond with about travel, okay? There's a mask here, though. So somebody's not being completely, fully honest. Although you do have an angel, which makes me feel like you are protected. This person does want to be your fiance. They want to, they want higher levels of commitment with you. And they might end up, oh, I wish it would focus. They want to end up making an offer of marriage to you, or you want to do that. Okay. With this to me looks like a little lollipop, you know, it's a very sweet connection that you guys have. You're each other's wish come true. You have a lot of stars here. So you guys feel like you're one another's, gift with the bow here. You guys are a gift to one another. You guys are each other's wish. Okay, and there's a lot of hope for an infinite type of a love. You guys have that hopefulness, that beautiful we're together and we're connected forever. Okay, and they're gonna put you in this place where you feel like, you know, like you're with your king, your queen. A very beautiful energy here with you guys. And let me see if I can get a little bit more. I wish I get more of the let's see. Okay. So this one says, love you more. Okay, come on, focus. Okay, it doesn't want to focus. A lot of times it does that where it just won't focus on it, but it says, love you more. You guys have the little pixie. So this connection feels very magical. Like you guys are very much, very magical with one another. You have a Lion, so you could be dealing with a Leo. Or it could be you have a very fierce love for one another. You guys both have very strong feelings of wanting to make sure you protect one another, okay? Again, with music, there's more musical notes there. Very sweet. They're saying believe in it, okay? They're here. They're going to hang around with the hanger. They're going to be here. They're here for the long term. And happy birthday. This is going to be very celebratory. You guys are going to celebrate together all the time. Okay, with the seahorse is very committed energy. You know, with the men, seahorse, they're the ones that take care of the kid. So you guys might have different gender roles, like not your typical gender roles. It might be, you know, a trans relationship, or it could be male, female, you know, it doesn't matter. You guys are going to be committed to one another. It's going to be a very different relationship that's not traditional, basically. This could be, maybe, not for all, but definitely a love connection. You guys are definitely soulmates and are meant to be together. Whether you're in a traditional, quote unquote, traditional relationship or not, you guys are very unique. You're very loving with one another. You're going to have so much happiness, and you're going to have sweetness, and you're going to have passion. You're going to have all these things that are going to give you satisfaction, music, happiness, you know, wishes come true. This one says it's a key, and this one says mother, daughter, forever. So you might have children with this person, and then this is like one of those relationships that lasts, like, you know, forever, for the rest of your lives. It's a beautiful energy, you know, with the little angel here. You guys are definitely protected by your angels. You're definitely being protected and guided to one another. So enjoy that aspect of it. Be really happy with what's coming, because it looks very, very beautiful. Okay, it's going to come in pretty fast. It's going to feel like a breath of fresh air, like it's nothing like you've ever experienced before, with the out of the world, with a little planet here. And with the fairy, it's going to feel like unreal, but it's asking you to just believe in this connection, okay? Because it's beautiful. It's a very beautiful connection. And you might have had to deal with some type of, you know, insecurities because of past experiences and people not being honest with you, but you've made it. You have the lotus here, which is, you know, the lotus grows from dirt and it blooms, okay? So throughout all of the garbage that you guys have gone through, there's something so beautiful that's on the other side of this, okay? And it is your true happiness here with the two little birds there, the little lovebirds. So I really hope that gave you guys some clarity, and I hope that you guys enjoyed your reading. Please let me know if you guys like this style of reading, or I'm shuffling. I am thinking of doing pre-shuffles from now on, but I'm weighing my options here. If people don't like the pre-shuffle, I won't do it. But yeah, you guys give me feedback. I really would appreciate it. And if you got something good from the messages here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Give it a thumbs up. And I hope that the message was helpful, and that you come back next time to get more messages in the future, okay? Thank you so much, Aries.